And what was the hardest part for you as a parent? So it's lack of information, lack of time, or lack of clarity?
With neurotypical kids, or with like kids that don't have those disabilities affecting the way they learn, you can more or less take a standard approach, and you see what works, what doesn't for them, like right away. It's like, it's like grades at school. You solved an assignment, you've got a grade, you know where you are, you know what mistakes you make. It's to a large degree, to a large extent, with the neurotypical kids, it's black and white. You've got your grade, you know where you suffered, you took an extra curriculum, you learned a little bit harder, boom, you've got improvement. Well, with these kids, with the special needs kids, first problem is that, okay, you kind of have information. You may have information. These days, information is easy to get. But what approach will work? How to find out what works, what does not, in a short period of time? Because unfortunately, we don't have enough time. We only have 24 hours a day. We still work and all of that. So it's lack of information, or maybe these days it's actually too much of information and inability to quickly choose what works, what doesn't. That's really that's the lack of clarity, really. What works, what doesn't, and then the time. And maybe the time is the biggest part, because you always, with these kids, you always work against the clock. Anything that you do with them takes, I don't know, twice amount of time, or way more time than with their peers. So basically, even if you making progress, you kind of see how you're lagging behind more and more and more. The gap widens every day, because the skills that typical kids acquired, they use those skills to move forward faster, faster, and faster. But with the special need kids, you always taking more time. You always taking more and more. So it's really a combination of all of the above.
And how did your personal experience shape the way Vidukate AI is being built?
Well, it's really show and tell, or it's personal experience. We've been working with our kids every day. We started recording what they do. We started analyzing what they do. We started to see that now, well, in addition to just us spending half an hour doing something with them, without being able to even think whether that works or not. Now, by taking the video, shortly after that session, we can actually get a report for ourselves and see what was working, what not. Something that we could not notice during the session, because we were so focused on executing that with the kid, or we just have not noticed that. We can always rewind it back and look at it one more time and see, well, let me see how that worked. Did that really work? Or has that really worked? How it went? We can always rewind and watch it one more time. So it's really a personal experience. And anything that we build, anything that we think of adding to Vidukate, at least these days, it really comes from the personal experience. And in fact, it is validated with our own kids.